Eritrea, from Sri Lanka. I don't even know where those countries are. And now they are in my house hearing the good news.
Amen.
So you can have those kind of people in your house as well. And I want to use an analogy of a chapter of the Bible in Ezekiel. Well, I will not read it because it will take a lot of time. Can you make the one? But I think that you know this text in the Bible that it speaks about the watchman. Or we say in Spanish, sentinel. I don't know if you use that word in English. But it's like a guard that he was in a tower and he has a job. It is like us. And the text in Ezekiel 33 says that he will be with a trumpet, and he was in the watchtower, and when he saw the enemy, he has to play the trumpet. And so all the city was like, the enemy is coming. Let's run away. Let's take the babies. Let's be prepared. The enemy is coming. But the verse says, if you don't play the trumpet, everybody will die because of their sins. But I will ask you. It is a strong phrase because it says, but their blood will be under your head. It's like, okay, so let's play the trumpet. And the verse it also says, if you play the trumpet, and they don't really care about the message that they are hearing, if they don't really care about the trumpet playing, don't worry. They are going to die for their sins, and their own blood will be under their own heads. So, you are okay. When I read that phrase, if you don't play the trumpet, I say this question. Can you? Well, this is to show you what is the watchtower in a castle. You know the corners? You see the corners? That's the watchtower. So the guy was up at the top of the castle in the tower. Let's check the other one. Oh, thank you. Let's see that. So this is San Marino in Italy, and they do have watchtowers. And so the guys, they were there. And if they were seeing somebody with a sword, they were, and so, can we see the other one? They were high, checking, and playing the trumpet. Okay? And that's their instrument. That was their weapon, a trumpet. This is your trumpet. And you are a watchman. You are a sentinel. You are a guard. And there is an enemy. Sin, the world, Satan, hell. And we have to play the trumpet. The gospel song. Not just singing the songs here, because here is so nice to hear all the watchmen. What about singing the gospel song tomorrow morning in your job, in your university, in your street, with your friends or your family, in order that they can hear the gospel, the trumpet? So my question was, can you put it here? You can continue, because that was the kind of trumpet in the old times. My question is, why will not a watchman play his trumpet when he sees the enemy come? Why? He has the trumpet, he's seeing the enemy, and he say, I don't care. He is like, so you and I, sometimes, I am in Normandy, I am seeing the people. Just 2% of the population of France, they are Christian believers. 2% of about 67 million people. 2%. And I am with my trumpet on the train, and I know that these people, they're gonna go to hell. And I am with my trumpet. Why I don't play my trumpet? on the train with a little truck, and I just say to this French person, hey, do you want to hear this song, the gospel song? Whenever you have time, can you read this? Bye. And then another, and then another, then another. This is even for free. The tracks. What about then saying, hey, can I explain you? Just the first part. Okay. Who is in charge of the result? But I have been dying to myself. I have been praying. I am going out from my comfort zone. And I am playing the trumpet. It is not easy, but let me tell you, it is not hard. It is not hard. Why will not a watchman play his trumpet when he sees the enemy coming? 3 reasons. In my last minute, I will run. Okay? 3 reasons. Can we see the first one? Can you read it, please? Okay, let's give him a chance. He doesn't know how to play the trumpet. Okay? Why he's there in the watchtower? He didn't knew it. Okay? So he's here and he say, okay, I see the enemy, but now what should I do? How I use this trumpet? It is easy. I mean, it is hard, but if you see a trumpet, can you use it? Maybe you can play like a wonderful song, but you know that it has the little thing, and you say, my lips has to be here. It is hard, but as well as easy, so I will try. So with the gospel, do the same thing. Okay, I'm not a theological person, but remember what happened in John chapter 9, the guy that he was blind and Jesus made the miracle, people was asking him, hey, what happened here? And he said, well, I don't know if he's a prophet, I don't know nothing about him. The only thing that I know is that his name is Jesus. He put his hand in my eyes, and now I am seeing. Can you say that to the Facebook people? Of course. So we don't know how to play a complete song with the trumpet, but we can play just a little bit. And do you want an easy way to share the gospel? Okay. How many of you have these kind of papers in your house? Okay, and if not, I'm pretty sure that the church has a lot to give to you. One of these, or even one of these. So, you are walking on the street. Okay, I need a volunteer. Here? Okay. So, I don't know him. Can you come here? Okay, you're not going to just a few words. So, we are walking. I'm like, hey brother, how are you? Well, what's your name? Tyler. Hey, do you have like 5 minutes? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Maybe less. Can you hold this? I just want you to know 2 things. I just want you to know that if you put your hand like that, can you put your hand like that? You know, everybody, let's think that everybody is here in this hand. Let's think that this paper, can you use yours, is sin, okay? This is sin. So we have sin, bad stuff, you can explain all that. It depends how many times you have, but I'm doing it. And in this hand, there is God, okay? So God wants to be in your life, but there is a problem. The sin, you know? We need somebody taking away our sin in order to have relationship with God. Do you understand that? Okay, goodbye. Oh, wait, bro. Can you read this? before you go to bed? Yes. Okay. Do you have another 5 minutes?
Sure.
Sure. Oh, wow. So give me this. Okay. Because you have more than 5 minutes, let me explain another thing with the paper. Okay. Let's do this. You know, to take away the scene, just do what I am doing. You will see. This is wonderful. So, most of the people, they think that to go to heaven, we need to do stuff. You and I. And it's not like that. I want to show you this. Let's imagine that this is a boat. Okay? It's in the water, it's going, and most of the people say, okay, I need to do something. This is my question. Do you think that a boat can take me to the sky, to heaven? A boat? No, no. You have to help. Okay. No. Okay. Second thing. Keep following me. All right. What about so many churches? Okay. There is a lot of churches here in the area. So which one is the right one? Well, you know, most of the people think that in order to go to heaven, we have to go to a church. That's good, going to a church, but it doesn't say it. The door of the church is not the door to heaven. The door to heaven is a person, and I will share with you about him at the end of this little craft that we are doing. So, church? No. Let's do the third one. People think that if they behave well, just follow me. We are doing like a plane, okay? Okay. Right. Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah. If not, I will help. No, you are doing a great job, brother. Okay. So, what about an airplane? People think sometimes, okay, if I got baptized in a church, wow, that's a huge thing. Like, yeah, being in a baptism pool, and that will take me to heaven. You know, it's not like that. I was flying from France to Massachusetts, and even if I asked the pilot, hey pilot, can you take me to heaven? He will say, no, I'm sorry, I can't. Maybe it's a big effort, and he will take me to the clouds. He cannot go to God's presence. So, no. Let's do the last one, okay? So, you have to put it like that, in the same direction. No, this is fine. Here. Start like here. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the last one. Thank you for your time. Yeah. It's a beautiful day, huh? Okay. Fall is wonderful here in Massachusetts. Okay, this is the last one. Oh, good. Don't throw the trash on the street. You're a good person. Okay, what about a rocket? A rocket can take me to the sky. Even they say, we don't even know if it's true, but they say that they went to the moon. So, what about asking the NASA take us to God's presence? Well, maybe they can do that. Take us in a rocket, going to the moon and to the planets, but it's not enough. So, do you remember my first question? Who can take away our sins? Can you unfold? Okay, now you know who is the person can take you to heaven. It's Jesus Christ. Okay, hey, can one day maybe drink a coffee, brother, to keep talking about this? You know what you need to do is to start a relationship with Jesus. Like believing that He's the only Savior. Put it in your heart. Believing that He rose again from the dead and that He paid the price. You know, we can paint this cross in red on red because he shed his blood in order to clean our sins. And He is the Savior. He is the Savior. And we can wrote right here, John 14:6. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. no one can go to the Father but with him. Okay? I will call you, brother. Can you give me your cell phone number? Okay, you did? Okay, I will call you. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Give him a. Can we all do this with the Salvadorian on the street? Talk with Salvadorians. We are nice people. Well, not everybody. Talk with Mexicans. Talk with Colombians. Just tell them, hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, you speak Spanish? No. I just speak English. You say, okay. Hey, you have 5 minutes? Just, hola, ¿cómo estás? Or in English, just, hey, how are you? Good, not good, bad. Hey, my name is, whatever name you have. And you start. You start. If they run away, okay, God bless you. If they stay, they're going to be here next Sunday. And then there. And even there. God will use you. He will give the results. But are we putting the seed in an easy way? And then if it's a Muslim, well, call the pastor. Hey, pastor, I am hugging a Muslim guy here, but he's so ready to hear the truth. Can you come? Of course, where? Come to Walmart. I'm here in the parking lot, and he will be there. But let me show you the other 2 reasons. Because, he doesn't know to play the trumpet. But let me just say it. So I will just finish the presentation. This is the second one. I think that he's not playing the trumpet. Let's read it together. Because he doesn't
love the city where he lives.
He doesn't care. I was reading the Gospel of Mark lately, and it says that Jesus touched the eyes of a blind man, and he said, "What are you seeing?" And the blind man says, "I am seeing the people, but I see it as trees." Trees is the word. Árboles. Trees. And then Jesus touched him again. And he said, "Oh, now I am seeing everybody in the good way. They are human beings. They are not trees." What is happening with the church, I think that we are seeing all the nations and the population and the people as trees. How many trees are in Massachusetts? How many people lives in Massachusetts? You know? Or you see the people as trees? Well, I don't really know how many people lives in Massachusetts. In my city, there is 20,000 people. And I don't know how many trees are, but I know that there is 20,000 people. And I know that around the city, there is 21,000 more people. And I am praying for them every day. Are you praying for future population every day? Or are you seeing the people as trees? Because the trees, they are gonna be born at the end of the age. And you and I will be singing together. And then the other people will be in eternal punishment. Are we really loving our city, or we just don't care? Let's love the city. And this is the third reason. Because he is sleeping. So, okay, the trumpet guy, he's sleeping, he doesn't see, and so he doesn't play the trumpet. First reason, he didn't know how to play it. He doesn't care about the city. He said, okay, kill them, I don't really care. Or third, he is sleeping. Like this next picture. That's a watchman with a trumpet. Is this picture normal? Well, maybe he was tired. And it's fine to sleep. We have to sleep. But not in a spiritual way. We have to wake up, church. We are in the end of the times. And if you have been sleeping as Jonas, please wake up. The book of Jonas, it says in the first chapter that he was in the boat and that this big hurricane or storm, a storm started. And it says the verse that even the boat was like broken in. And what is the prophet doing? Sleeping. It says that the captain of the boat came to his room and cried to him, "Wake up, sleeper! Wake up! You are the prophet and you are sleeping? Everybody will die here. And you have your trumpet and you are sleeping? Everybody will die here. Can you say something?" The prophet was sleeping. I think that the church is sleeping. And the church is, the people is like crying, saying, "Can you say something? Can you play the trumpet?" This society is in brokenness. They are empty. They are dying. They don't know the truth. And we are sleeping. Monday to Saturday, we are sleeping. And we are just awake Sunday morning. And then we take a nap Sunday afternoon. And then we go to sleep Monday to Saturday. But we want results. I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. But if we wake up, and if we love the city, and if we learn some methodology of preaching the gospel, and if we die of ourselves, and if we stay together to Jesus, He will give the fruit. He will do it. Amen. That's his problem. That's his job, his work. But our job is to play the trumpet. And why play a trumpet? This is the last. Because the final trumpet will soon be here. He will play it soon. And we will be with him. But the others will be in eternal punishment. Let's play our trumpets. Amen?
Amen.
Dear Jesus,